Well, aha, well, hey, well, who? Aha, ha, ha. Hello, 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 and welcome to the show. I don't know where I'm going with this. Today, I want to take a look at that, which is the. Oi, come in, mate. You all right, sunshine? Jimmy? Jimmy? Come on, Bubba. Jimmy? Good boy. It's hatching. Come on, mate. Cough it out, mate. Good boy. Come on, sweetie. Good boy. Come on, sunshine. Bless you. What a bugger, isn't it, mate? Oi. That's Cushing's disease, it is, isn't it, mate? But you're still going, isn't it, mate? We're soldiering on, isn't it? Like Paras we are. Well, we wish. But there we go. Today I'd like to take a look at this, which is the Paras, the British Airborne Regiment. And it's a book by James G. Short and Paul S. Long. No, S. Long. No, I'm joking. It's not. It's by James G. Short. It's a great book. It's from, I think, the 80s. It's one of those black and white things. I've got to be careful with the pages because they have a penchant for kind of popping out of the books. You know what I mean? But I can see when it was published. Can you see that? Because I'm in the shadow. It's winter now, so we're all screwed because it's going to just get colder and colder, isn't it? But I don't know if it's 1985. I was in Australia in 1985, mate. But anyway, there's some nice bit. That's going to be me soon. Maybe not in a tank, but it's going to be blizzard snowing like that. It's bound to be. I do love the parachute regiment, I must say. Shout out to you, Mark, bro, and your brother Paul for trying to join that regiment. I know that your dad was a para, and plus. But yeah, look at these pictures, fantastic. I've been out of an aeroplane myself. I must say it. I think, as I remember it, I had to be persuaded out of it on the first jump. But it was like, "You're going, lad," and then this boot in the small of my back. You know what I mean? It was a static line jump, so I had nothing to worry about apart from checking canopy. I remember we had to count down, you know, the height, and then check canopy, and check that things weren't twisted. In my case, the only thing that was twisted was on the end of the line, you know what I mean? Anyway, these pictures are great. I've always had a massive respect for the parachute regiment since I saw the movie A Bridge Too Far, about the British paras in Arnhem, you know, over Holland, when they did that fatal jump. A lot of them never made it. They just, what are you talking about, sunshine? Come here, boy. Oh, my shoulder's so screwed I can't get the phone round. Come on, mate. We're going out in a minute, mate. Anyway, there's loads of lovely photos in this book. And there's all about training. And there's all about the various different principles and what have you. The drop zone flashes and things. This is one of these para towers I used to train on. What you do is you start. Come on, sunshine. Cough it out. Can I massage the throttle? Here, mate. Let me massage the throttle. That sometimes helps, doesn't it, mate? There's a good boy. There's a good lad. Bless you, Jimmy. Oh, I don't know what I'd do without you, son. There you are, mate. Is that better? Is that better, sunshine? I think so. Oh, I think it is too. Bless you, sweetie. Now, you start on these parafan towers, as I remember it anyway, and then you move up to a balloon. I found the bloody balloon more terrifying than the actual jump, because you can actually see the ground nearer on the balloon. You think, oh God, if it fails, then I'm fucked. I'm right fucked. But when you're in an aeroplane, it's so high, you think, oh fuck it, whatever. I'll fly. I'll start flying. You know, I'll flap. I'll land in a haystack or something. But no, massive respect to the paras. Massive respect. And this is there's various different battalions, obviously. Nowadays, there's the first, the second, the third, and I think the fourth. And then we got that. There's others that were reserves. I think I always get these confused, but I think it's 10 battalion that was Scots para, or was it 15? I always get them messed up, and I know all you para lads are going to hammer me for that. I'm so sorry. I don't mean any disrespect. That's throwing a hand grenade. My dad has got a great story about that. My dad threw a one pin, you know, out of a trench. And the sergeant was one of these old sort of like national service, you know, everything. And anyway, my dad was so fucking stressed out by this bloke. That's the effect it had on you, you know what I mean? That when it was time to train with a hand grenade, my dad actually managed to throw it up vertically. And the fucking thing landed in the trench next to them all, you know. It was live, you know. I'm not pissing about with you. It was actually live. And anyway, this fucking little sergeant major or whatever he was said, "Get out, everybody, get out!" And they all leapt out the trench, you know. And last man out, as literally as the thing went boom and blew a hole in the side of this wall of. Anyway, this little fucker was going, you fucking son! You know. I don't know. I managed to achieve the same results on the firing range at Purbright once. It runs in the family. The apple never falls far from the tree. Or is it the shit never falls far from the arse? One of the two. Anyway, there they are in the regalia. I love these helmets that they had, these early helmets. Fantastic stuff. By the way, these parasmocks, these original, hang on a minute, hang about, sunshine, I'll help you, I'll put that in as a bookmark. I've got to help Mr. Tibbs. Come on, sunshine, you want to get up on here, don't you? Front paws up, son, front paws up, and then get in. Here we go, me old China. Let's make comfy. I know, son. Get your head down there, mate, good boy. Settle down, me old sunshine, there you are, darling. Bless that dog. Now, where was I? Sorry, this is going to be a long one, isn't it? But now these parasmocks, they're worth a fortune now. If you can get these denizen smocks, they're called. If you can get an original denizen, which predates the sort of DPM camo, it was like a brush painted thing. I don't have one in my collection. I wish I did, but it would cost more than my kidneys and liver to buy one. Can we have your liver? No, but I'm using it. So I still need mine, you know what I mean? But there it is. There's more of a show of the camo pattern there. And I presume, I don't know what that is. Is it a roll of it's a roll of felt, isn't it? It's a ball of wool. I don't know. Could it be an emergency pack? Who knows? Let's see if we can find out. We never will, because otherwise this video is going to be completely 10-20 minutes long. Anybody in the paras that knows what that is, leave a message below. That is most certainly his lunch. Anyway, look, here we are. Nice. Sweet. And there's some colour photos as well, which is really cool. There you go, buckling in. Buckling up. That's quite a rig, isn't it? Look at that. That is really a rig. And there you go, there's the red beret. Massive respect to them. Mortar. Is it? Could be. That looks like the Falklands to me. Not that I've ever been there. I don't think I ever want to go there either, really. Although I might do, if I ever won loads of money. Mount Longdon, yeah, that's the Falklands, Mount Longdon. That looks like Monty. Field Marshal Monty. Hello, Uncle Monty. I know you're not asleep, boy. Funner. There you go. There's the Willis Jeep. A little cannon thing that he used to tow. I made one of them in an Airfix kit once. No, massive respect to these lads. That must be somewhere around Arnhem or something like that. But bound to be in it. Do you know, they haven't, since Arnhem, I don't think the paras have ever done a parachute jump. I mean, they're obviously still paras and they can jump para. They can jump from a paraplanner, from a propeller plane, you know what I mean? From a paraplaner plane. But no, they don't do it because they get shot before they land. You see, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all to do it that way. It's best to come in by sea, like they did on the Falklands. You know, in the Falklands War, they came in by boats, and it made more sense to kind of creep in and sort things out from a distance. Look at that lovely dog. Lovely dog. Oh, I love dogs, me. I hope you can see these pictures. I'm not going too fast, but this video is racking on. I can see it's tocking up. It takes me hours to upload them as well. And probably no one ever watches to the end, do they? I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't bother if I were you. Oh dear. But there you go. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice photo in their number ones, in their number one dress. I've got a number one blue. I can show you. I've got a number one para blues. I've got a pair of blues on the blue 22. There you go, mate. Yeah, look, para, that's number 1 para. See you, Jimmy's even got the para beret on it, innit? And there's the collar dogs. This one belonged to, what is this called? When he's in charge of it, a regimental sergeant major, innit? Oi, you see, I've got all the gear, me. Nobody's messing about in this house, innit? But that's with a sash, so he'll be a sergeant. Or above. There you go. Meeting Prince Charles. Massive respect. King Charles, bless you, sir. Your Highness. Your Royal Highness, or in my case, it was Royal Lowness, because I'm a bit taller than the King, innit? Especially when I'm standing on my own soapbox. There you go. Fine set of DPM kit, para, lovely. Bingo. Anyway, let's speed up a bit. He looks like the bloke that when I shot the SLR over the buttress, over the backstop in the mound or whatever it was. You little cunt, he said. If you've killed someone in the next village. Anyway, I couldn't have done because it was well loads of space. You know what I mean? That's the Falklands again. Looks like tumble down, that one. I don't know why I know these things, mainly because I've studied it so much. But and it's massive respect for these people. Am I flashing? That's what she said. So they do an awful lot of things in the paras, mostly dangerous. Honestly, at my age, I couldn't do it. There's the Red Devils. You see, the Red Devils are the parachute display team, and on the back of their boots they have these canisters of smoke. So when they get to a certain position, they can pull these canisters, and then smoke pours out. I remember one of them with these displays. What that was outside it was near Watford where I lived. They had some big park called Castleberry, and they had these paras, and one of them landed and he got caught up in a tree. And the fire brigade had to come and get him out. With big ladders had to cut him down and bring him down. It was a little bit of the bloke was a bit embarrassed, but everyone was patting him on the back and shaking his hand, so I don't think he felt that pissed off, to be honest with you. But it's all good, baby. It's all good. Look at that. That's an aggressive-looking dog, isn't it? Somebody's not fed it. That looks like probably something like Northern Ireland, does it? I don't know. The paras were up in Northern Ireland as well, in what they call the Troubles. You know what I mean? Thank God all that's over. Oh, my hand's in the way again. I'm so sorry. I do this all the time. It's called spasticization. It's what happens when you get older. Your hand, all your limbs just start curling in. You know what I mean? Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? It looks painful. Anyway, move on. Oh look, is that Milan? Is that called Milan? That thing? MBC. Milan. It is. It's Milan missile. I remember that because we had them when I was training in the Royal Marine Reserves. Well, we didn't have a Milan. We saw, I should say, we saw Milan in those days. Back in those days, they still had them. And look, there's Colonel H. Jones. Well, he's not a colonel. He was a Lieutenant Colonel H. Jones because he was still a field officer, and that's Sergeant Ian Mackay. And these two lads. Well, he was a lad. He was a gentleman, a gentleman, and he was a gentleman too. What am I talking about? These two fellows won the Victoria Cross for their bravery in the Falklands War. This chap was at Longdon, I think, or I can't remember. Sorry, my brain's gone. Yes, Mount Longdon. I'm sure of it. I think both of them. Yes. Anyway, let's not pause. Otherwise, blimey, the video will be 20 minutes long, not 15. But there you go. Fantastic. Paras. Join the parachute regiment. Is that a GPMG? It looks like it. I can't see the snap handle where you change the barrel, but it probably is. Probably will be because of the age of this book. Anyway, there you go. Thanks ever so much for watching. If you've got this far as well, you know you're nuts. And that's the ISBN number. There you go. Arms and Armour Press. So you can see how old it is. £3.95. £2. I won't go there because I've done too much abuse already, haven't I? And I've got to stuck it in £2. Done a fiver for his nuts. There you go. Anyway, blessings. Thanks ever so much. I've got it up to 15 minutes, haven't I? So that must be a record. Anyway, if you've got this far, as I say, thank you so much for watching. Blessings. Really, really appreciate it. All the best. Cheers.